I'm up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. Yeah, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. On the quick.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
18. First down, Stroud. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Swift out of the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. He's got room to roam here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Ready. 18.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
runner here. It's Bijan Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, here's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. To the right side, hauled in by Collins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. We've slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Swift. He's got some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Stroud's going to throw for it. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
Buggy.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Stroud completes it quick. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go. 18. Outside. 2J.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
18. Outside.
Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears pull that in front further. 13-zip. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Up to the races, middle of the field. He cuts to the right, finds open field. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This is taken in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's going to...
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. 2nd and 4. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. To the air, Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the 18. That's right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Walker going in motion left.
Uno Mars.
1st down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up. He may taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Oh, right. 18. That's it.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
On second down, Robinson. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Third down.
Down give to Robinson. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Fourth down, Penix. That's caught beyond the marker. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Penix to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up third down.
Penix here from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Robinson up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they go with Algier. He finds space into the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Coup on now for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
They'll send him over right.
What's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 72
From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go. 1970 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. Flush shot out to his left. And they get to him again. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space field.
From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Where's the hot? Buggy.
On third and long, it's Stroud. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Starts his return from the 23. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Penix on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Called in by Mooney, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. With the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Robinson on the inside give. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
19 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Following that that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game at 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. In on the tackle, the 1st rounder out of Georgia, Jalen Walker. Going on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. The ground in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Again, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. Walker hauls it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Look the hot, look the hot.
They put a receiver in motion right. To the air, Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Give to Bijan. He's got to gain a 6 there. Shamar Turner ending that one.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. We're netting some positive yards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So they didn't see what that draw had coming until it was too late, Kate. When they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, let me repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10, around Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the football, playing for their season here. They're trailing. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone, and they will score. It's an a touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. He's going deep this time. Caught in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. McLeod now returning it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
And you know we don't give it like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need. Give me the feeling. I'm gonna have it. Thing to make it. So come give me a hug.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take over.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down.
To the air with Penix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a counter give to Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be sent back to the 11 after that play. 26-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 6, crack on me. Chop 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 14. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18. What's up?
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud built up this one off to his running back, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good for a Bears first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Takes out a one-stop, and he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Stroud. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down.
Back to throw it. like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
They send him left out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Look the hot. Hey, south.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock. And that should clinch the miss win.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Why, Tony. 11. Hey, uno. 19 Texas. No.
1st down, here's Swift. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
What 18? What's that?
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the chance to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Towing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging.